Welcome back, operatives. This is Agent Zero, where we don't just solve problems, we execute missions. Every challenge is a system, and every system has a weakness. And tonight, we're going to find them. Oh, I apologize, guys. I really do. I thought I was on point with this mic thing here, and just realized that I was muted pretty much the entire time. Okay, let's bring that. Cut this down a little bit because this is getting a little intense. Okay, so all we did here is we just pinged the IP address that's up here, this 10.129.179 deal. All we did was ping that and figure out which port was open, right? That was going to show us the hosting database server, which is 1433, as we showed right here. Oh, no. Where are we at? Where are we? We were just here, guys. Come on, come on, come on. We were there. Here we go. Okay, so this one right here, because this is what we were looking for. Okay, so that's all we did. Now, moving on, what is the name of the non-administrative share available over the server method block? Okay, give me 1 second. So, when listing the service message block shares with the service message block client, we usually see ITC default, but here we also see a custom share called backups. So this isn't unusual, so it's worth investigating, but developers often store sensitive files in backup folders, which is exactly what happened here. Right, so we're just finding things in the backup folder. So, since we have the standard ITC spotted, nothing new, but a backup share, that's an unlocked file cabinet left in the lobby. Time to peek inside. So, we are looking for this is very intense. I didn't think this would be this intense. Let's go back to that. How about that? Let's just go back to that. You would think. Okay, there we go. A little bit much better. That's more on my vibe. Here we go. Let's see. What am I looking for? Alright, so this one is going to be Microsoft server. Shows again like we found right here. That's all we're doing. We're just typing that in. Should be good to go. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let's give it a try. This would be client and L. Second. Yep, I knew I was going to run into a wall, and I was really hoping I wasn't. Okay, let's feel like we can do it this way. Okay, of course we forgot. It's always simple stuff. It's always simple stuff we forget, guys. Oh, there wasn't even. Oh, that's not even. 10, 2, 9, 1, 7, 9, 2, 0. Not sure. Perfect. And this is one that's not shared. It's got nothing in it, so we are going to go ahead and get that answer as backups. Oops, sorry. There we go. Alright, moving on. Okay, what is the password identified in the file on the server message block? Share. Oh, God. So we could try to get into the remote deal, but let me see here. What's the we're actually going to do is we're going to go into the file here and try to grab the file that's got a bad connection here. We're going to try to grab this here through the service message block method. So here it's going to be client. We're going to end flag. 1, 2, 3, 4 that we just did. 10, 1, 2, 9, 1, 7, 9. 207. Let's see, 1, 2. We're going into the backups file. The cat. And this, we're gonna get. See if it does that. Okay, I got the file. Now let's cat it, which is pretty much just opening it. Oh, of course, there's no such thing. There it is. Okay. So somewhere in here there's a password. So what you guys are seeing right here is what real hackers are seeing. This is how they get those backup files that are hosting your password. So somewhere in here, I might have to expand this. Let's see here. Ah, there we are. Alright, and we have the password. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but okay, I guess that just took me out of that. Okay, so we are there. So then we go over here, paste that, and that's our password. Now we're in. Now, let's see what we're looking for now. So we got the password in the configuration file. So it's singing like a, yeah, we got the config singing like a canary. So we're looking for a hard-coded password that's exposed, and that's what we entered in here. And now that's our skeleton key into the structured query language server. All right, so now we are looking for, let me see here. Are we looking for the name of the server? Is that what script from and bracket collection can we use in order to establish an authenticated connection to it? Okay. Is this where, hold on. I think this is where, I think we were a step ahead. Let me make sure. Okay. It's probably this, okay. 1 second, let me just do a little bit of thinking, a little bit of diving here. I think. Script from the entire collection can be used in order to establish an authenticated connection to a Microsoft structured query. I gotta imagine this, but that's not. You can always have search warrant related to MSQL. Let's see. Oh man, okay, this one is making me think a little bit more than I wanted to. But isn't that the game of the game? Right. Well, this is exactly how hacking feels, y'all. Running into wall after wall after wall. It can't. Is it that? Let me see if it's this. Hold on. Oh. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's do a little bit of research here. Okay, so spirits we're looking for it. So after the phone we get the password. Saw that. We saw that. Yeah, we did that already. We got the file. We got all this in here. Right, that's how we got the password. Okay, so oh, that's why. Okay, this thing always. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if first we have to install it, because it might be one of those things where we have to install this first. But that's essentially the answer right there. So let me see if this is. So we got to install this first. Oh, come on. Okay, so we installed that. This is way too intense for me right now. I mean, my God, this is, okay, that's more like it. All right, so we got that. Now we're gonna go ahead and enter in, oh, I guess I gotta do all this. Okay, see, you gotta change directory. All right, yeah. Save 3 install. Making sure we do it by the book, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, alright, and here's source content. Alright, here we go. We got exactly what we need. So now we come down here. Remember the usage. Okay, so that's our answer right there. So we're just going to ahead and throw that in there. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. What extended storage procedure Microsoft's within a structured period can be used in order to spawn the Windows command show. What extended storage? We'll figure that out in a second. So let's see CD and packet for examples. I think. Kind of playing around a little bit, kind of see what happens. Okay, so not a lot. Okay, let's see here. So let's go ahead and just get this going. So we have Python 3. Okay, and help. Okay, so we're essentially just pulling up like the guide, essentially telling us what we can and can't do with this. So it's Python 3, MSS, Q client, MSS Q client, .py. And then what do we have here? A negative page flag. That just failed. No, that's not right. Okay, let's just do this. So it just. Okay, let's do that. Well, I didn't think that was gonna happen, but here we are. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we're looking to do Not asking you to open a file. Okay, whatever. Create MSQ client. Whatever. Okay, so what are we looking for right now, actually? Extended store, procedure. Let's see. God, me, hold on. I forgot what I translated. The restrictions goes applies. So what are you telling me? Just do this again, just in case it didn't pick it up. There we go. Too much, way too much. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have that already, so let's try this. Password we found earlier. Okay. That wasn't a question, was it? Let me do some digging on this. What the hell is going on here? Alright, let's see here. Okay, so then we need to enable these. sense to me right now. We're trying to rearm the shell. That's what we've been trying to do for a little bit here. Okay, I know what we're trying to rearm here, but I don't know why it's not necessarily working for us right now. Come on, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Okay, so okay. Oh, this sucks. So this isn't one that was, okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, I know what this is. Use order to search possible paths to escalate the Windows host. Peas for Windows? Oh, please tell me I don't have to do that. Let's see. Just trying to figure it out. Oh, this is going to take a little bit longer than usual. Hold on 1 second. It's always so much more. It's always so much more. Okay, let's think this one out here. Hold on. Okay, so essentially we're pretty much right here. So what if we just skipped all of this? Let's see if we, let's see if this works. Maybe that does something. Not too sure. Yeah, that's how it comes through. Alright, we have something. You are a listener. Okay, I'm not getting similar results here. Looks like whatever they did up here we have to do. Okay, so I gotta imagine. Okay, that's just going in the help files and just getting the help. Setting options, you can try to connect it. Okay, easy deal. Windows authorization. Okay, target IP. Okay. Okay. So we essentially have to do this with our target IP. Here, target IP is 120. Target IP is 10.129.179, and I forgot the last numbers. 179.207. Okay, and we're looking for the script that can be used to search possible pathways. Oh man, 207. Okay. Can't open no such file directory. Dear God. Okay, that means whatever. Okay, so whatever's still up here we didn't do. Okay, let's just go down the line here and do this from here. Doing a little too much there. Alright, I know. Oh, this has to work. This has to work. Repository wasn't found. You put get. Yeah. Okay, there's something you're supposed to do right before that. Oh, I need all these extra steps. Yeah, I remember getting that. Let's try this again from here. I believe. Nope, that was the beginning. We got this answer. We got that. Okay, let's say nothing with no password. Okay, we're just doing this from the beginning, guys. Trying to catch up here. Oh, this is actually really tough. Oh, dog, didn't put your. Okay, we have that. Okay, cool. Alright, and we have that. Okay, then we'll do no password. We'll do this for no passwords. Well, let me go for something a little lighter on the ears. Just so I don't have to keep going back and forth and changing this out. Man, 41 minutes in and I definitely have only made halfway progress. Well, that's going. We're going to go ahead and keep going here. I did not put the target IP in there, so we do not want to end up in that again. We go 10.129.179.207. Boom. Okay, alright, okay. It's a little bit better. Why am I hearing? Okay, whatever. Here we go. Okay. Okay, this is this, right? Okay, put D, okay, to the open directory, so it's gonna do some of that. Okay, we're just taking this from the beginning, okay? So here we go, we got a server message rock coming in. Okay, now we're gonna put get, we're gonna do this. No. Go here. Paste, enter. Okay, it's getting the file. Okay, got the file. Okay, we can exit now. Alright, we're just gonna, okay, so we're just retracing our steps here. Okay, then we're gonna go and we're gonna cap that same file. This is what we, okay, this is what we did before we got the password, so here I go, DTS config, so cat, what was it? Figure out D, dot, DTS config, okay. We're just grabbing that file. Stack, okay. This is good. Cool. Okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, run that back. Okay. Go here. Boom. Kept no such file. What do you mean? What do you mean, cat? DTS. Oh, of course I spelled it wrong. Okay, did that. Now we got, okay. Alright, take it. Now we got the password. Alright. Okay, so we got the password. Okay, so we're here now. We already got this. If you know that, yes, that's structured query language. See in the content area, set the password, right, which is, yep, the host archetype, okay, the provider credentials. Okay, to include this, okay, okay, so now we're gonna redo the installation deal. We can find it. Use it all. Alright, so now we have to go in here, do this. Yeah, there's a lot of things I learned that you have to do with these things. Sometimes you have to treat this like your actual computer, and I didn't learn that early on. Well, that's not what I wanted to copy. Okay, so I gotta do it this way. Okay, so you go to install here. Download the zip file. You should be able to download it straight from the, I don't understand why this is making me do all this. Okay, yeah, we can literally do this. Like, I don't understand why you're making me do all this extra stuff. Alright, boom. Fatal. What? Okay, it already exists. Okay, so this means we already did that step. Okay, then we do CD in packet. Okay. Then change the directory, pick 3 install. Okay. Alright. Okay, there's a new, okay, the update run, I don't know if I want to do that right now. So, horse, good, so, in case you're missing some items. Install 597 all the commands. You should do this just for the sake of things. Man, I tell you, this take us 40 minutes, but the next thing is gonna take us like 20 minutes, and it's just annoying that that's how these things work out. Okay, so we got all that we needed. Okay, cool. So now we're moving further down. CD in package examples. But this is about learning. Do we care about learning? We already kind of passed this point. Alright. Try to connect this. Maybe that's a Thursday. Okay. Okay. Now is when we try this. update that 10.129.179.207. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. What are we talking about here? Why is this not working? What? Like, why is it asking for that? What do we not? Okay, let's try this, I guess. I'm starting to get frustrated, yeah. Okay, hold on. Did we do this at any point in time? No, we didn't. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go with this. Alright, so we're opening the help options in here. So let's hope that this clicks over. Can't open the file because it's open this file directly. I just can't. Okay. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm really gonna have to. Okay, did I not do this already? Okay, it's installed. Now this should work, right? You go over here, this should work, right? What do you mean it doesn't? Okay, so why was it saying it's okay? Now it's starting to get now I'm starting to get kind of frustrated. Like, okay, we're in examples. We're in there. Okay, so then. Is it in a different folder then? We're about to find out. It's not here. Okay. There's 3 of them, so let's get this out. I don't even know what this is. Okay, so this is. Okay, so it's in here. So are you telling me that me having done this multiple times makes this worse? Okay, so we have 1 in packet. Okay. Okay, so this has to work. Okay. Okay. No, click here. Okay. it. Examples. Okay, so it's in here. Okay, so what are we talking about? Oh. Oh. Have we been putting it in wrong the entire time? Hold on. But I'm like, there's no way. The file is definitely in here. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what's going on then, because yeah, we've been doing this right the whole time. Do this one more time. Python 3 client.py page. Yeah, okay. I have to figure out a way to get to this because it doesn't make much sense. Bro, that's literally... I understand nothing. It's literally in there. Okay. Okay. Goodness, it's literally all I need to do is get right through here. It just makes no sense. I think it's main keys. No. Oh man. I mean, we're literally right there. It's just, oh, it's just aggravating, huh? I need to know why this Python 3 deal is not working. That's essentially what's holding us up, and I'm about to just... Alright, I'm gonna give this another crack before I... Just for the sake of the stream, I might have to move on and come back and figure this one out later. try this one more time. Paste, enter, install. Okay, all news version, all of that's there. Great. Okay, use sudo auto root remove them. No, we don't need to do any of that. Okay, now we're ready to learn. I don't care about changing that. I've already seen it. I've already done this. Okay, cool. Now what do I need? I need okay, so this is what we need to do. Wait, are you telling me I posted just like that? Is that been the problem the whole time? No. Hold on, because there must have been a step that we missed in the back end, but we're gonna have to. It doesn't look like this is gonna get any better. Maybe this does a trick. I don't know. I really don't want to give up on this here, but it really feels like I might have to. I just do not understand it. I literally downloaded every single thing it's asked me to download, and it's not. Let's see if I can just do it without the file. What do you mean? It's lit. The file is there. Do I have to? I mean, God, this is frustrating. Okay, hold on. I'm actually pissed right now. Like, what's going on? Okay, hold on. I did all this. I did all this. No, it's not that. It's the fact that whatever file we're looking for, it's not there. But I've done this. Let's hold on, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Here, boom, does its thing. Cool. Now that's there. Examples, packet examples. Okay. Now we're already in that, so now we need to do this. Right? Okay, we'll go here. Enter, can't fly. Oh my gosh, okay, CD impacted. Okay, now we try that. No. Okay. I'm gonna be so mad if that's what fixes this. I'm going to be livid if that's what fixes this mess. Hold on. Now we gotta check back to examples. Alright, now we're in examples, and now, oh good God, if this works. Oh God, dog, like what is this, right? What about this? Does this work? Yep, this is what real life hacking looks like, ladies and gentlemen. This right here. Not a lot of cool stuff, not a lot of fun stuff. It is just wall after wall after wall. Okay, so I have to pick this up. We got pretty much stuck right at halfway essentially. Yeah, because right now this just isn't it. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to just kind of move off. We're gonna pick this one up again on the next one. That way I can actually try to get an answer for you guys so we can get through this. So for now, we're going to go ahead and put a hold on this. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into the LeetCode deal. Alright, let me reset this for you guys here. Yeah, I do apologize for that. I really just have no idea why that is the most difficult thing for me right now. Alright. Music still going. Oh God, that was okay. That's disappointing. I have to get back and figure that out for you guys. I do apologize. All right, let's see here. Let me get some of my notes that I had for this one. They're all over the place right now. Okay, I think that's that. Oh boy, nope, it's buried on this, Okay, so it should be this. No. Okay. Alright guys, hold on, I'm going to put you on a brief break just so I can get things together for this one, alright? Here we go, put this on, I'll be right back. LeetCode problem 383, ransom node. So given two strings, ransom node and magazine, return true if ransom ransom note can be constructed by using the letters from magazine and false otherwise. Each letter in the magazine can only be used once in the ransom note. So basically, I treat the ransom note as a blueprint in the magazine as my inventory. If I tally my supply then subtract the required parts of the note, if any, then goes negative for missing components. So mission denied, all hold steady, and construction succeeds. So let me go ahead and get some code together for you guys. I'll get this working. Bear with me for a moment, it might take me a while to kind of type this out. Okay, so this is going to be a quick fail. This is essentially a quick fail note if the ransom note is no longer in the magazine. So if ransom note being this match a long time does a number on me. I gotta be honest here. I can barely see. Where are we? Return false. Okay, and then the frequency array for the lowercase a to z. So we'll do freak. If I gotta back it up, one's freak equals. That just covers the whole range of letters. Oh, I did that right and wrong. Okay, 90, 26. Okay, now for C in magazine, the frequency order, C. So essentially we're counting magazine letters. Through this A, here, you outside that, beauty, plus 1. Alright. Now you want to subtract some of the ransom note letters. So again, we'll go right back here, that's 4, and ransom note. Almost the same thing. Alright. Here, A. Then we'll do this minus equals 1. Okay, and then if frequency Oh. So that's saying if the ransom note is greater than the magazine, returns false. So what about that is wrong? Len, ransom note, okay. Len, okay, yep. Len, magazine. Okay, the return false. What is it? Okay, so you're telling me that I'm not indented all the way? So you're telling me that this needs to be... Some more? No? Why am I hearing myself twice? Oh, okay, it's not. I know we're right there. That's not. Okay, let's do this because I gotta imagine. I gotta imagine that there's no way. Okay, no. For some reason. Okay, so the problem that we were having here, the main problem is that everything in the coding was right? We were essentially saying that what's true and what's not based upon these parameters up here, right? So the ransom note comes out greater than or equal to the magazine numbers that we would run these integers down here. But the issue I was having was that this return deal wasn't indented correctly, so I just pretty much just kind of redid it, checked on it, and hopefully it went well. So this was very rough going. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I struggled quite a bit tonight. I did not expect to be struggling like that. Well, pretty much most of the chat. I didn't even get to finish even the one that I hacked the box deal, and that's still. I don't even want to look at this now. I don't even want to look at this profile. No, I can't. Hold on, let me get back here. Okay, guys. So a lot took place. I need to go back. What's gonna happen is before the next episode, I'm gonna go ahead and redo that one, and then I'll throw in another one for you guys just to add to it. Make sure that I'm good to go on it, so that I don't have any problems on live. Thought I could try it out live to give you the cool, unique experience, but I definitely ran into some walls that I did not anticipate there. And at an hour and 17, I think it's okay to call it here. But we did go ahead and went to the LeetCode. We got through the 383 there. Where essentially we were just given the two strings, and we were pretty much trying to true what the ransom note was to be constructed by using letters from the magazine. magazine falls if otherwise. So just another one down the hatch. So we're gonna get this information off over to ZeroTrace people, and we're gonna go on. And until then, see you guys for the next one.
Zero. Guardian here. Debrief complete. You breached Archetype, uncovered the careless backups, turned forgotten credentials into administrator access, and captured the flag. Precision, patience, and persistence carried the day. Then you shifted gears, running the drills, breaking numbers down step by step, and finding the center of a chain without counting. Both exercises in rhythm and observation. Fieldcraft sharpens instinct. Algorithms sharpen reflex. Together, they forge discipline. The difference between wandering and winning. Mission complete. Zero. File your report, reset your gear, and prepare for the next operation. Guardian out.